Hello again. We are back to C++. What an exciting time. Although ChillHop did add a new album to their creator line. That's nice. Let's see. Where did we left off. Here 2 point. It would seem. Streamlet. Yeah, I click. I didn't do nothing. Ah, void functions. Done. Void function return values are not required to return the value back to the caller. Yeah, so if you want to just like, if you want it to be like the end goal, like in your main function, you did something, you're just like, oh yeah, print out, you did a good job, bud. You'd call that function then. Oh, why is this like that? Why isn't the slash engine there, right? Whatever. They don't need a return statement. Oh. Into the function that will just automatically return. Yeah, but would it be less best practice? Do not put a return statement. But would it be less messy if we did? Like, you'd be like, okay, this is the end of the function, like return. Would that be a good reason to do it? Just to note that this is the end of the function. Give it. Check the program and see what it would output or whether it would compile. Let's see. Printing an A. So I think this would compile. This would compile. So I think it would compile. I think it should just say A and then the next line and then I think this would compile. I don't know if you can do this in a C out for a void statement. Because you're calling to output to the console the result of this function, but it's a void function, so it doesn't have a return value, so the caller will the function can't return a value to the caller. So it's not going to work like this would print A, because it's going to try and be like, it's going to try and, this is mean it's going to try and send to the console, aka print, the return value of this function, so I don't think it would compile. Ah, did the thing. I do think he thinks. He do think he thinks sometime. I wonder if I need it. This might be a little easier to read now. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm understanding the whole streamy business. Past, like, you know, past the whole, like, just stream a game. I gotta say, it's weird because, yeah, on, like, oop. It's, like, this is so weird, man. It's so nice, but, like, this is readable to me on this monitor. That could go even, like, this is a little, it's a little too strenuous for just casually looking at it and trying to decipher it. That might be on the edge, but, like, this is kind of comfortable even for myself. But obviously, on the stream, as Mustang pointed out, that's not exactly it's not exactly readable to the streamy people. And hey, if you're watching, maybe you want to just, like, casually pick up some programming vernacular. Did I use the word vernacular correctly? I don't think I spelled it right. Holy shit, I spelled it right. That was a guess. The everyday language spoken by a people distinguished from the... I guess... Oh, specialized vocabulary of a particular trade, profession, or group. So I guess I even used it correctly. Technically. Kinda. Who really knows anything? When you think about it. I'm just full of shit today. I couldn't get a thing to work at work. Dumb. It's a Monday problem. Whatever. It's the weekend. I didn't feel like... Ugh, I want to play Silk Song, but I don't know if I want to have it be like a streaming game. Because I kind of want to just be able to turn it on whenever. And just jump on and play it. So, I don't know. Like, just kind of zone out. Not have to have this stream of consciousness, like, I don't know. I don't know. But this is good because it's keeping me doing this. It's making me jump on to the learn CPP and making me, it's keeping me accountable. It's helping keep me accountable. Is the biggest fucking shit. That's like the hardest part of doing anything, is like consistently, is just trying to keep yourself accountable for it. This is helping. Hey, Elgoat. Keep coding. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna try. Oh, I was never good at coding. But here we are. Let's see, what is this even? Interaction of function parameters and arguments. Okay, so passing arguments. How does it want me to? The modular get value from you. Or input, we return that. So this function just asks for an integer, puts that into the input variable, returns it. So int, the number is just whatever that input is. I mean, that's how you return a something, but yeah, what if we want to print double? That's the fun part of code. It's like variables are local unless you declare otherwise, which is good, and I understand how helpful it is. But at the same time, like, dang, sometimes it do suck. But global variables will easily fuck up your shit. Very much double-edged. The print double doesn't know what the num variable is because it doesn't have it. You never declared it. You didn't pass it to. I tried finding num as a, but yeah, know what the fuck num is. It'll be 0 because it's a 2. Okay, declare the type of variable, declare the variable. That's it. Comma, separate. Okay. Can't remember how it's exactly done in C. For some reason in C, I don't remember if you declare what type of variable this is. Like, I thought the type was passed to it, so you'd say like add x comma y instead. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Probably just misremembering it. Fix our program. Oh yeah, at the very top we we're gonna get value from user. They'll return that input value number here in the main function. Print it, print the W. Value, doubled it. It's 2. Then you go back, turn, and then you throw. Oh yeah, that would be a void, wouldn't it? Because you just want to print it, you don't want to read. Oh gosh. Really? You want to do that? It looks so I know you're declaring and wasting memory. You're wasting those 2 bytes with that integer. Or is it 4 now? I can't remember. On 64-bit processors, like because that's the common. Is it 4 now? How many stuff? Yeah, textbook that says int is. Yeah, this was in 2012, and 2 bytes is already considered like an old. Best book on C is the C programming. I think that's on my shelf. I'm pretty sure that's just on my shelf. Yeah, now it's 4 bytes. So it's like, oh no, you're wasting the 4 bytes by declaring that variable. But I think this looks cleaner. Showing each individual step kind of makes things look cleaner to me. I don't know why. It's like my brain can follow this easier, where it's gotta kind of do a little processing itself to, like, when I look at this immediately, it's like, this is immediate understanding. This is like, oh, it kind of takes a sec after I look at it. Yeah, you may find this compact syntax a bit hard to read. If you're more comfortable with sticking with the variable instead, that's fine. Yeah. I guess if you're looking to program something that's going to be very memory limited, sure. Do the compact way, save those 4 bytes. There are some situations where that might be a thing. Still. Aeronautics. Everything needs to be as light as possible. So if you can have a smaller set of hardware, you know, if you can sit on 1 hard drive instead of 2, if you can use a smaller CPU in your system, a smaller but like less memory having CPU in your system, like that shit, and that some of that shit like literally grams matter to these people. So it's like scraping away what you really don't need. However, I would also argue in today's day and age, I think, let me just look up a weird headline. Anyway, what was I looking up? Need to look at specs. The cache size. What's the cache size? I don't care about your cookies. Fuck off. The L3 cache is 96 megabytes in my processor. That means that before you even touch the RAM of the system, you have 96 megabytes to play. That is so much more than even my laptop in college. Oh my gosh. I think I looked up my laptop and it was like 12 megabytes or 16 or something. And I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of big. Like, because when you're studying some of these books, you know, the professors that wrote them are referencing systems that are like 10, 15 years old at that point. And then you're like, oh, my computer, that's crazy. Like, my computer's already good. And then you get to your stuff, and they're just like, no, it's again another like 10 years later. It's like, oh, let's see. Yep, add 4 and 5. Does it? Oh, then it returns it. Oh, this is such a good... Oh my gosh, this picture is like so good. This would have been so helpful for learning this in college. Oh my... Yeah, so you can see how it's kind of... It's the circle of values. Not life. Numbers. Cold, hard numbers. I know I'm not funny. You don't have to... Don't worry about it. Yeah, add 4 and 5. You're passing that to X, 5 to Y. Then when you return the value, it's going to fill this whole thing. That, oh my gosh. Like, I understand it, but this is such a nice image for people who are first learning programming in general. Like, if you can show them this picture, be like, this is our call to the function. Here's the parameters. Here's the return where it goes back in. Like, that is such a good fucking... That's a good picture. This is the output. Let's just go through this and see if we can figure it out. Hold on. Let me just move the mic because I want to put my fucking face. So we want to. So this add function just takes the two parameters, adds them, and return. Same thing with multiply. Multiply just so we want to add 4 and 5, which is 9. Add 1 plus 2 is going to be our first parameter we send up to there. So that's going to be add 3, 12, 15. Add a, we declare variable a, which is a value of 5, add a and a, 5 times 5. Or no, add 5 and 5. That's 10. 1, and then the multiple of 2 times 6 plus 7. I'm just doing kindergarten math all of a sudden. Great. Also, I have the numbers down here. I have the fucking cheat sheet. I'm just doing long addition. Multiplication. Oh gosh, what is my life? This is why work sucks. You get home and instead of being like your brain, instead of being just like fucking on this shit, it's just like, man, I'm tired. Get me some decaf and decaf coffee and just sit down and work through this shit if you're gonna make me work still. Oh. But yeah, we're gonna pass add 1 and then the addition of 2 and 3. So it's gonna do this first because it needs this parameter before it can do this. 5 plus 1. Kind of parsing through why that does what it. Reference parameters and unnamed parameter. Little example. Okay, so it used to use count, but it don't do it anymore, and full statement. So compiler will give you an error. It's defined but not used. Won't generate a warning for an error? Huh. Ah, but just still want to... See, here's the thing, is I feel like I would just stick a comment. I would comment int count. Like the whole shebang. What's wrong with this program? Alright, let's look at it. Let's give him a little looky poo. Let's see. Gonna pass 4 and 5, so that seems... Oh, it's void. It's a void, but it's trying to return, so that's what's wrong. Oh gosh. Oh, dying. I just had to burp, but it felt like death was coming. Like, come on, I didn't. It's only trying to pass 1 parameter, and it's expecting 2. Oh, and should have a. What is this print? So. First, we need to add 1, 2, and 3. Let's add the numbers it's given. 6 multiplies 6 times 4. So, motherfucker, 24. Oof. We'll do quick. 4, why not? Number. Int takes 1 integer parameter, so it's called int num. Space, no, more than 1 space. And so just need to return it's 2. Oh, sorry, 2 times number. What a silly goose. A silly goose am I. Oh man, we might have to call this short stream. My brain is stupided. It feels stupider by the minute. What the fuck is it? It's alright, I just got hit by a wave of stupid. Local scope. Ah, okay. Yeah, function parameters are local variables. Because even if when you pass them to x and y, you have an x and y in your main, it's not going to be x. When is instantaneous variable destroy. Local variables are destroyed in the absence of information. Really currently. So as you do a function, oh, okay. So as you do functions, it will create the memory, and then it will it deallocate that memory associated with that variable? I'm gonna eat a thing, so you may hear some chewing. Lo siento. Also, probably hearing the rapper. At some point after destruction, the memory is by the object will be allocated. Okay. So it is deallocated as determined by the computer. Read that at all. Holy fuck. I just kept scrolling, being like, didn't catch a word of it. Oh my hell. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Oh, goodness. I'll have to go get... Yeah, this is the big deal. Neither main nor add know that the other function has the same variable name. Scopes don't flip. Till you get to global variables, but the rule that I was always told was like you can use global variables if you really want, and you're calling a particular variable between functions almost always or a lot, and you don't want to keep passing that parameter. But it does take up more memory. It does take up effectively like permanent memory while your program is running. And then on top of that, if you're, say a function gets called that shouldn't, like some weird edge case hits, the program has a spaz attack and goes to performs a function it probably you didn't expect it to or you didn't want it to, then it will fuck up your global variable and your value will be off probably. That's no bueno. Find that. Define the variable as close to their first use as reasonable. Okay. Yeah, this is suboptimal. This is how I usually do it, if I'm being honest. That's a lot of how I do it. Yeah, because you have to scroll back to the top function. Extracting. You have a small program, like it's this small. This isn't the worst way to do it, but... Yeah. I mean, function parameters versus local variables, you want to just need to pass a value from one, like your main function or another function, another. Int x and then value from x. X is value of x is next. If you're just going to define it statically, you can just say get value from you. Now parameters. Let's initialize value. Makes a sense. Temporary objects. Anonymous objects. Named object. Like I said, my brain is stalled. I think in a few minutes, maybe we'll end the stream, or maybe at the hour mark we'll end it. Let's try and go for the hour mark. Temporary objects, sometimes called an anonymous object, unnamed object, short period of time. Will be destroyed. Oh, so its input is in this return because it's destroyed here before it goes back to the... It goes ahead and either makes an object for it, passes it to where it should be, returns it to the caller, and then says skadoodle, destroys that temporary. I wonder why it's not that the compiler just keeps input until it's done passing the value to the caller. There must be some technical reason. That is for somebody who actually knows about the compilation of C++ programs more than me. Which means to say they know about C++ program compilation. Which is wild. A wild statement to make, that you know how a C++ program gets... A C++ program gets... So many P's. Huh. Wonder if I put that filter on if the P sounds huh. I don't know. Who really knows? Oh yeah, isn't that the pop filter? Oh wait, no, that's this fuzzy thing I got on the mic. If I took it off, it'd be fucking weird. I won't. Also, it sounded very rustly on. Probably. Maybe. Who really knows anything? What is the following program print? Okay. Main. X is 1, Y is 2. C out. X equals 1, Y equals 2. I'm gonna pass X to do it. Takes 4. We'll print do it X equals 1 because it passed that one. Past the x variable. Y equals 4. That'd be what? 4. So it'd be main x equals 1, y equals 2. Do it x equals 1, y equals 4. Then we're gonna make x equal to 3. Do it x equals 3, y equals 4. Then it's a void, so we don't return anything. This last one, because that all happened locally, didn't return a value. X down here in the main function still equals 1. So main x equals 1, y equals 2. Same thing, like this y is not this y. 2, 1, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, we did it. Okay, this is a call for more coffee. For going, hold on, I'll be right back. It's decaf, but still, it helps. Helps, I say. I'm not addicted. Why functions are useful, how to use them effectively. Who knows? Nah, functions are useful because call things multiple times. Like if you can just be like, oh, I need to add x plus y, or like, but x plus y is gonna change, so like just do it function. Organization is a big one. Reusability. Testing. It's a build. Abstraction, or use a function you only need to know its name, inputs, outputs. You need to dox the function. You need to know where it lives, where it likes to eat. Alright, I'm going off on a tangent. Okay. Oh, this is a short. Or by tangent. How to use effectively. I just generally... I try and also use functions help the main code part of the code kind of stay clean. Like a scratch myself. Huh. So that way I can just be like, instead of having, you know, 100 lines of code to do something, I can, even if I only have to do it once, I'd rather stick, you know, like split it up in between functions and then just be like funct 1, funct 2, so on and so forth. No, I don't want to. It helps keep this cleaner to look versus if you got like, 1,000 lines of code and it's too function. It'll be like, hey, where am I? That's the sound you'll make too. I've heard it. I've even heard the ladies sound like that all of a sudden. They just do. They're programming away, and then all of a sudden they go, hey! Become an old man. Those half a seconds. Coffee's okay. Any coffee is kind of good. Yeah. Group statements that appear more than once. Chuck it into a function. That way you can just call that function write it once, call the function multiple times. We'll define set of inputs and outputs. A function should generally perform one and only one task. This is very important. Keep in mind. It's better and it seems a lot cleaner, my experience, to try and, even if it's like, oh, I have to write a function for my function, do it. Do it that way. It's good. It's just better. Yeah, too long, complicated to understand. Split it into multiple subfunctions. That's what refactoring is called? It also helps troubleshooting. You can start to more easily narrow down what is causing the issue when you're not trying to sort through a billion lines of code. You can be like, okay, call these functions, check they're going fine. Okay, call these functions, check they're fine. Oh, that's got a problem. Which function is it? And then you know. No. I'm not crazy, everyone else is. Sorry, I apparently have weird opinions on things I don't really understand. I mean, I've done enough of it. I was programming for effectively 4 years in college, so pretty heavily. I think I had a class a semester that I was using programming on. It wasn't necessarily a computer science class, but it was like a double E class or something. Oh yeah, the food thing that I had. Man, I got an issue. We were talking about fucking McFlurries at work. I don't know how we got on the subject, but now I want to get one. Because the one guy was like, oh, we need, like, you get the Oreo McFlurry and then you ask them to add hot fudge. I'm like, that sounds really good. And today, we got on the subject again, where the one guy was like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I might do it this weekend. But also, when I do, I gotta remember to get cookies because his girlfriend likes cookies. And I was just like, what if you... He was like... And about a second later, his face lit up because he realized he could get extra cookies, crumble them into the McFlurry, the Oreo McFlurry with hot fudge, and kind of mix it up himself. And I'm just sitting there going like, oh, motherfucker, I'm gonna do that this weekend. But I don't want to go to McDonald's. I don't want to get like... It's fine. Like I don't think I've ever had anything at McDonald's in the last 6-8 years that has been anything more than it's okay. It's a perfectly serviceable like burger or like chicken tender or something like on the road. It usually does not cause distress after the fact for myself. But at the same time, like when I'm at home here and I'm just like, oh, I can go to like Culver's or a couple other like, or like a local place, like there's a really good local Mexican restaurant. It's kind of just like, man, like what if I just got that? like it would be so much tastier than McDonald's. But I'm not gonna want to go to McDonald's for just the McFlurry, because maybe I should. It feels weird to go to McDonald's just for dessert, though. Is that weird? That feels weird. It feels weird to go to McDonald's just for dessert. I don't know. I don't know, man. Fuck. Anyway, we're on 2.7. Oh, why is my brain... Oh shit, I've been almost an hour. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna end it, I think. My brain is gone full stupid. We got a few chapters. That's nice. Seemingly innocent sample progo. The fuck is that doing below it? Get up there. Yeah, when the compiler does it, it's gonna process main and it's gonna get to here. It's gonna be like, the fuck is add? What is add? Add ain't nothing, and it'll give an error. This error specifically. I always just do this. I put the function main and it calls another function. That's all. He calls being. I don't know what that would do, but I feel like that would just create a loop. Unless there's some sort of break statement in there, but like, that's weird. Use a forward declaration. Tell the compiler about the existence of the function before you define the function. That feels weird. That feels wrong. I don't like that. Super useful. It's probably it's again, according to their example up here, it's a necessity to have this, but I don't like it. So yeah, you tell the compiler there's going to be a function called add. Take 2 parameters. Oh, excuse me. Have it now. Oh, stream. Ooh. This would work. Or just throwing peanut butter on celery. It feels like it works, but it feels weird, you know? Especially when it feels weird when you say it like, I'm gonna go have some peanut butter and celery. Like, you know it's pretty tasty, but at the same time you're like, When you say it, those two things should not go together. Function body, what happens if for declaration? Like, ooh. It's the computer. Ooh. Very quiet, but hear it if you want. It's in science. Again, I think I've taken all the stupid of the day and I saved it up for streaming. Cool. I saved up my stupid for studying something of my own accord on my time. Fantastic. Definition is a declaration that actually support. Ooh. We should end it. Declaration is usually just your declaration, whereas it definite or a statement. One definition rule. Okay. Well, I'm fucking tired. Programs with multiple code files. Oh, fuck no. Oh, heck no. We are going to call it 2.8. Yeah. Thank you for joining me if you did. Thank you for watching if you did. Yeah, sorry I'm so fucking tired today, but like, man, is my brain stupid right now. I had to read it and all that. Boy, is that some business. But yeah, we're learning. We're still learning. We're still doing stuff. I'm on top of it still, kind of, maybe. Just like I'm on top of going to the gym lately. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining, watching, whatever you're doing. Yeah, like what you saw, go watch something else. I don't like but yeah, hopefully we're all learning stuff together, or you're at least laughing at me learning. One of the two. Both are very acceptable for me to know that they're happening. Yeah. I don't know how to end it, so I'll see you guys next time, later, maybe. Oh yeah, I might stream on my end, but we'll probably be streaming Little Nightmares 3 tonight with Dur. Well, I'm not excited. I'm here. I'm going to play it, and it's going to be something. So watch it if you like to listen to grown adults screaming like little girls. About the same pitch as a little girl too. Anyway, have a good night, day, morning, evening.